What's going on, YouTube? Today I'm going to show you how to shoot a basketball properly. So there's many variables that go into your basketball shot that you're going to have to master. The first one, probably the most important, is to keep your hand completely under the ball, so that when you rise up and you shoot your shot, it has a very good backspin. You're able to flick it and it goes straight, because if you have your hand on the side of the ball like this, then it's going to push it to the side, and that's going to result in side shot, and it's going to miss left to right, and you don't want. The next thing you're going to want to focus on to have a really deadly shot is your offhand. You want your offhand and your hand to create a T like this, so that where this thumb is going straight through this thumb. And what this is going to do is it's going to, when you raise your shot up, your offhand will be perfectly straight on the ball, and then this will cause your shot to be straight. Another crucial thing in your shot is going to be your pocket. So a lot of players tend to have really high pockets when they start shooting. And while this may be good really close, from range, you're not going to be able to get the power because all the power is coming from your arms. So you're going to want to lower your pocket, put it to about your forehead level, so that you can get more power through your hips and generate more power overall. When you shoot your shot, you don't want to have a pushing motion. You want to make it so that it goes nice and high and soft into the basket. So the way you do this is through flicking with your wrist a lot and extending your shooting arm, so that your elbow is above the eye. So you're making sure you're following through, snapping with the wrist at the top. And this way you'll be able to get it over the front rim and drop straight into the basket. Probably the most important thing in your shot is fluidity. If you don't have fluidity, then you're gonna miss a lot more shots than if your shot was buttery smooth and you followed through every single time, no pauses any time in your shot. You're gonna wanna have a dip in your shot, but not too low of a dip. So what a dip is basically when you bring the ball down below your waist on the rise up for your shot, so you can generate power. So the dip is important for obviously getting the power through your whole body. What the dip does is it allows you to generate as much power as you can from your hips and your lower body that wouldn't be able to be generated if it wasn't for you dipping the basketball down. That being said, on a catch and shoot shot, you're going to want to make sure that you don't dip the ball too low, because catch and shoot shots are normally quick and you're already getting a lot of force because you already have the downward momentum of bending down before you catch the ball, so you'll still have all the power without the dip. Another very important thing for keeping your shot straight and consistent is to make sure if you're jumping, you're always landing in the way that you start, the direction that you start. It doesn't matter if you jump forward a few feet. It doesn't matter if you jump backwards, as long as you're jumping in a straight line. Because if you're turning your lower body, chances are that you're gonna miss a shot left or right, and that's not a good shot. Another crucial factor for having a really good shot is keeping your wrist loaded when you catch the ball, right here. Never letting the wrist face to the ground. And what this will do is it'll eliminate the variable of you moving your wrist up to cock the ball back like this. So this is very important in having a nice shot, and it'll improve your consistency. Also, you're gonna wanna flick as much as you can every single time. What this will do is it'll generate more arc in your shot. It'll allow you to have a softer shot, meaning that it'll get over the rim, but it won't be very hard shot. So this is also important in getting that good, nice, consistent shot that you always wanted to have. So that's about it for the basics of shooting. I'm gonna have more in-depth videos uploaded later on my channel that'll describe little tiny details that you can add to your shot to make it even more consistent. So please subscribe and like if you want to see more. Other than that, have a good day.